rust repair I'm gonna do is inside the tank. You can kind of see. The tank is off. I'm gonna put some vinegar in, shake it around a little bit. Welcome to MCC Just Motos. Hey guys, it's Andy. Today I'm going to be doing some rust repair on my 2003 Royal Enfield Bullet 500. The rust repair I'm going to do is inside the tank. Let me show you. It's not bad, but I'm going to show you inside the tank to show you kind of where that rust is. It's not really scaly, but it's enough where it's a little bit of surface rust in there, and I'm going to clean it. Pretty simple. I've never done it before, but let's see what it looks like inside and see how we're going to do it. Okay, there's my 2003 Bullet. I've been doing some restoration. I just fixed the pilot lights on there. I got to do signals as well too. A whole bunch of new stuff, but let me show you inside the tank here. All right, so there's the inside of the tank. You can kind of see. It's more just on the surface. It's not super scaly or anything. It's a little bit rusty. All right, so the first thing I have to do is drain the gas tank. I'm gonna unscrew the fuel petcock here and drain it out there. I've already taken the fuel line off. So the fuel line goes right there to right there. I got new fuel line too, but I'm gonna unscrew this and drain and then turn it on and then drain the fuel out of there. So I built a little contraption. It's a little funnel that's gonna run down. I'm gonna put it in clear plastic for the gas because I want to see what it looks like, how much rust drains out of there. So that's kind of what it looks like. I got a flathead screwdriver. What I got to do is unscrew this part. This is your fuel filter, so you can take a look. It's a little bit of a petcock fuel filter. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to set this aside so I don't lose it. Put this back on. Got to turn on reserve. I don't have much fuel in there. Take the top off. That's it. I'm being a good steward. I funneled the gas into that little gas canister there. So it's good. I'll use it for lawn equipment. It was actually pretty decent gas smell. All right, so the next step now is I gotta take the tank off. There's bolts back there, and then I'm gonna finish draining out the rest of the tank after I get the tank off, but let's go ahead and do that. Just so you know, I went ahead and I closed the petcock off as well too, so it's not gonna leak out of there fuel-wise. I'm sure there's some residual in there, but I closed the petcock off and it should be okay. So 2 15mm bolt sizes right down here. Easy peasy. All right. Can hand tighten the rest, unscrew the rest. All right, where you at, buddy? And my neighbor's here, so he's gonna help me film. So come on over, Tony. There's the bolt. Here we go. It has bolts in the front. Let's go take those off. I want to show you something. I got really long extenders here just so I'm not scratching the tank. You can see the bolts right there. Sorry again, heavy bag in the way, but let's take that off. There we go. Easy peasy. Take them off by hand now. All right. There's the second bolt. Little hack so you don't forget anything. Screw the top on. There we go. All right, the tank is off. I'm gonna move it outside and empty out the rest of that fuel. So I donned gloves like I should have done in the first place, and all I'm gonna do now is empty the rest of the gas into and dump from the top. Ooh, there's that rust. Oh wow. I can hear it, I can see it. All right. I'm gonna clean off the top of the tank here. So now what I'm gonna do, now that I got the tank off, I'm gonna put a funnel in and I'm gonna put some vinegar in the tank and shake it around a little bit. Take some bolts, and put them in and nuts. There we go, all right. Oh yeah, definitely a little bit of rust in there. Hey, I got them all out. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is fill it up with vinegar. I'm gonna let it soak for a day, shake it up a little bit, maybe 2 days, and then we'll empty it out. Okay, I have the tank all the way full of vinegar. I'm gonna let it sit for a day, day and a half, 2 days, and empty it. Been a little over a day. Been shaking it. You can see there's rust that gets on the top there, and there's rust that really floats to the top. I've looked inside, there's a lot less rusty at the bottom. Just give it a little bit more time, and then I'm gonna empty it out and do a base clean, which means I'll put water in with baking soda to neutralize the acid. All right, so I cleaned the tank out and I put some base in there and just cleaned it out and rinsed it out good and heated it. Now I'm gonna get some new fuel line. This was the old one. I'm gonna try one of these two, see if they work. And then I'm gonna just run some gas in there and let some of the contaminants drip out the bottom of the petcock before I put a full tank of gas in. So let's do that. Okay, it's dripping out there. I'm gonna let it drip out there. Make sure no contaminants drip out of the tank, and then we'll go from there. You can see there's a little bit of flash rust. I'm gonna clean that off. Yep, a little bit of flash rust, but it's coming off. Fuel came in much cleaner than the last time, like basically completely clear. So I think we're good. I'm gonna shut it off. Okay, I got the new hose in. That took a while, it was hard to really capture. So I got the new hose in. Now I gotta put the bolts in, let's go do that. Okay, gonna fill it up with gas. Gotta put my petcock filter back in. This one right there. That is full. Woo-wee. Let's see. Full to the brim. Okay, I gotta clean it up a little obviously, but it's pretty close to full. I'll see if I can get a light in there to shine in there. But more importantly, the gas is super clean coming out. We'll start it up, see what happens in a second. All right, my guess is it can take a little bit to start. We'll see if we can get to start. Guys, that's gonna do it for me. Really clean the rust out. I gotta clean the tank off outside, but that's how you clean the rust. All right, please like and subscribe. I do all things motorcycle. We'll catch you in the next episode.